Hey, Terry Decathlon Tiny Homes, and today I want to talk to you about hurricane clips. So we talked about a lot of the metal attachments in the home. We talked about all thread rod in another video, and we'll talk about the rest. But today's going to be about the hurricane clips. So I want to tell you what they are, what they do, and what the purpose is, and why it's important that we have them both at the bottom and the top of each rafter on the home. So these are hurricane clips. You can see them on every rafter, okay, coming through here. You can also see them on the ridge attaching to the rafter at the top of the home. So, looking at the hurricane clip, here's what it looks like before it goes on. Okay, so it's going to be going, as you can see here, it's going to be going on the wall plate. It's going to hammer into the double wall plate and then hammer directly into the side of the rafter. So why are these good? Why do we use them? So obviously strength. They're called hurricane clips for a reason. Meaning hurricane winds can come through and hit the roof, and the roof cannot rip up off the wall plate because these are so much stronger than your standard wood-to-wood nail attachment. So generally when you put these rafters on, you can see what we call a bird's mouth right here. You see it coming down a little bit. That's called a bird's mouth cut. So it's kind of a puzzle piece fitting onto the top wall plate, but then it just gets toe-nailed. So toe-nails is when you're hammering nails into the side of the rafter on an angle down to the top wall plate. Now, there's nothing wrong with toenails. I mean, it's a normal thing. It works out just fine, but it's also has a chance to split the wood, and then it also is on an angle, so it's really not a nice face nail. So you can see these are nailed directly into the face. The hurricane clips are directly into the face of the top wall plate and directly into the face of the rafter, with 1.5-inch nails, which are exactly the size of the 2x6. So it catches almost the entire 2x6. And just a little trick to the trade, we have this little pneumatic nailer. This is actually a hammer, believe it or not. So the nail kind of goes in there so that you don't have to swing your hammer, because a lot of these hurricane clips and other types of metal brackets are in situations where it's a little bit tough to get a hammer or a drill in there. So this will go in here and it'll hammer that nail right in. The air hooks up right here, and then it actually hammers the nail in for you. So you only need about, 6 inches or so, of space to get that nail in there, and that really helps in tight spots. But anyway, the purpose of the hurricane clip is strength. So we have that metal connection here at the wall plate, so we're not relying on our toenails, and then we have it also at the ridge. So again, this is part of the Decathlon Gold Standard. This doing top and bottom of every rafter is frankly not necessary, but it keeps the house very, very tight and allows things to make sure they're not going to rattle and move, particularly when the house is rolling down the road. Things aren't going to separate, right? So that'll prevent any kind of cracking, particularly with like caulk and joints, since all those things go on the framing. So that is the hurricane clip item, and I'll take you through the rest of our fasteners in another video. Thank you.